Hi, I'm James from valwyattmarine, and today I've come to give you a walk around of this Corsiva 690 that's behind me. Okay, before we go up on board, get the canopies off and get you around the inside of the boat, I just wanted to give you a walk around both sides of the hull. Just starting on the port side here, we'll walk around. You get that nice bit of Corsiva detailing in the engine vents there in stainless, and then I'll give you a walk around. As we go past, you've got LED nav lights. Stainless steel bow ice if you want to pull the boat out on a trailer, that's useful. Nice bow rubbing straight there in stainless steel, and then I'll just walk you around onto the starboard side as we go. Try and make this as quick as I can so it's not too clunky. Just worth pointing out, swim platforms, quite a nice detail on this boat. You've got the synthetic teak, you've got the steps going up there for anybody that's had a swim and wants to get back into the boat. Then you've got these quite nice stainless steel corner handles. They'd be good for manoeuvring the boat when it's on a trailer, trying to move it around, but also they'd be great for anybody wanting to get out of the water, gives them something to hold on to. I've just climbed up to give you a little bit of an aft view over the boat. It's important for people to know how the boat looks and sits once it's sort of put to bed, as we call it, and weatherproofed. So that tonneau cover there, you can see we've got a supporting pole to stop that ponding. That's got an air vent in it as well, and then all those straps at the rear tighten that down, and the whole thing now with the cushions off and so on is completely waterproof. You'd leave it on your mooring like that, the water just runs away. I will just point out, once we've got it all set up, that here on the transom of the boat you can see the engine cover, which I'll show you, but once the boat's got all the cushions set up, which I'll do for you, there is a big cushion that sits right across the back there. So just as we move around, I'll just point out things as we go. You've got a nice bit of detailing there. You've got your throttle on the side of the helm position. As we go round, there's boarding steps on the left-hand side, 12 volts on both sides of the boat. And these little things here are your cockpit lights. There's cockpit downlighters all the way around. There is a big storage locker under that aft bench, which I'll show you once we've stripped the cushions back. And then, as I mentioned, you've got that really nice big sun pad on the back of the boat, which you put in place, which goes over the engine cover. Also gives you a little bit of soundproofing, although the engines are very quiet on these now. Right, I've spun you right round so that you can look back the other way. I'm now sat up on that sun pad to give you an idea of what it looks like when you look forwards. This central helm that you have is great because you can walk all the way around it. Makes getting on and off the boat really easy. Side steps there, as I mentioned, side steps there, as I also mentioned. You've got mid cleats on this boat, you can just see there for mooring, and you also have rear cleats, and there are cleats up on the bow as well. She also has Fender Clips down at the side. You can just see that one over there, and they run all the way down, so if you want to pop your fenders on and off really quickly, that's no problem at all. The helm is quite straightforward. You've got another 12 volt down there. Then you've got your controls. There is manual and auto electric bilge pump. There's also a hand bilge pump in the rear, and your nav lights and cockpit lights controlled there as well. And there's a couple of cup holders. If you forward back to that table I mentioned, it does come with those two quite nice Corsiva scatter cushions. They'll be included in the sale. And when we've popped that table off, opened up that locker, the cushions are in there, which create an infill so that the whole of this area here turns into a sunbed, and you can fold the canopies down and have that as a big sunbed, but still drive the boat from the rear position. On mention of canopies, I've got the spray hood up really just to give myself a little bit of shade, to be honest, but that whole spray hood unpoppers from around the deck of the boat, and then it just all folds forward onto the bow so that you can have a completely open boat. So now time to get behind the scenes a little bit and show you the storage and things like that. So taking that big cushion off, we're just going to lift this up. This is on gas struts, and that shows you once the engine's rigged, that's where your engine sits in that well there. So it's really discreet. Once that's in there, nobody knows it's there. You've got a hand bilge pump there over on that side, should the others fail. That's all to say, really. Forward of that, you've got another locker, which would normally be just to set you back underneath that aft bench, which I've taken out to show you the storage. Okay, so the storage down there, your fuel tank would normally be in there once the engine's rigged. That's like a click on, click off fuel tank, which you can take away and go to the petrol station. Your battery there, which you can see the terminals when it's connected. You've got your battery master switch there. This little pack here is something they provide for storage. These stick on to the deck of the boat. You can see there's Velcro on there, and they provide really useful storage wherever you want to have them. You can put them on there to keep your phone, documents and that sort of thing. Going up and forward, up on the bow there, I'm not going to take you right out, but you can see that there is an anchor locker on the bow there for your ropes and anchors. So I've popped the table out, as I mentioned, the holder for it's there, you can see that. And I just wanted to pop up this other locker that's really useful and deep right under the floor of the boat. That's currently got the infill cushions in it. I'm going to pause the video, set those up and show you how that looks. Forgive the little bit of debris that's down in this locker, but I just wanted to show you how massive it is, and it's hard to see on a video I think, but it's not just what you can see here from the opening. It goes right back aft all the way down there, and I don't think you're going to be able to see, but it really heads probably halfway down the back of the boat. It's absolutely enormous. So I've now set all the cushions up for you in that forward section so that you can see the sunbed fully set up. So that's the end of the walk round on this Corsiva 690. This is a stock boat that we currently have for sale. Others could be ordered in colours to suit you. Deck colours can be altered, hull colours, cushion colours, canopy colours, everything to suit you, and then you rig it with your choice of engines. Contact details are all on our website, and the link for this boat is in the description. Thanks for watching.